Hello, my name is Brooke Davis and I'm a student at the University of Wales Trinity St David doing digital media production. At the beginning of this course, I had never even held a camera once, as I have been doing any production work on my phone, so when jumping straight into camera work, I felt a little intimidated. However, we had a workshop with our tech support Liam and our lecturer Brett on camera work as we had an upcoming event with fire spinners. In this workshop, I learned the basics of a camera. I learned about ISO, shutter speed and aperture. I found out that they all work together in tandem as a thing called the exposure triangle. To understand this, you have to understand that the triangle equals 180 degrees, meaning, so if one of the variables change, at least one of the others must also change, to maintain the correct exposure. The workshop led me to do my own experiments in the studio with another student. She focused on lighting, so I decided I wanted to experiment with how the light can affect the settings on a camera. As you can see in the video, I am showing how changing the setting can really affect the outcome. When putting either the ISO, shutter speed, and aperture up too high and not evening it out, it can be overexposed depending on what light you're focusing on. Changing these settings to lower can also become too dark, that is why you have to equalize it all out. Here are some examples of my work when it comes to the fire spinner photo shoot. As you can see in this image, I had not set the camera correctly, as it is very overexposed because the lens is letting in too much light. Another example of this is in this image. However, my shutter speed was so low, so it caused a very overexposed pattern, which should have looked better if I lowered the ISO and aperture then heightened shutter speed. Here are some examples in the photoshoot of where I correctly set the camera right, showing my improvement, and these were photos I took later on in the shoot.